2 minutes.
No, it's more than 2
No,
minutes.
it's gonna
I
be 2
sent these
minutes.
and asked these to be on the docket, and they were
2
not
minutes.
put on the.
Most of the questions on there have been answered already. You've been asking questions through the whole document. Most
Okay,
of the questions
all right.
have been answered, so
BOCES.
choose the questions.
How many students?
One second,
will-
choose the questions, that's gonna take 2 minutes, because you asked most of those questions already.
No, most of the questions
Yeah,
haven't
you have.
been.
Thank you.
First of all, I'm a board member, and by law, I have a right to ask whatever I want to ask. I sent these to you to put on the docket, and you did not do that. And by law, as a board member, they can be put on the docket. So please don't speak to me with that tone. My first question, BOCES. How many students will attend Barry Tech this year?
97.
Good answer. The 2-year course programs, how many of those children are going to return next year?
17.
It was 69 students enrolled. What happened to the balance of those children?
Every student that attended BOCES and they were in a program, they will be continuing in that program. I have the list of students, and every student that's a 12th grader and 11th grader that were in that program, they will be continuing in that program.
Okay, will the program be offered for students, new students this year?
Yes. You have 23 new students so far in that 97.
Good. Okay, now, facilities plan. When can the board and the community expect a full presentation about our long-term facilities plan?
Mr. Antoine has the facilities plan that goes through 2010. Right now, you have that?
2010 is gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Antoine, the facilities plan.
The facilities plan was first worked on in 2010, and it was made into a final plan in 2011. It's a 5-year plan. We worked through this plan. The plan will detail some areas of concern. So we'll work through the plan. So for the last couple of years, we've been working through the plan, addressing areas of concern. As we work through the plan, we've done repairs in several areas, and I have copies that I can give to you. What we will do, because since it's a 5-year plan, and next year, towards the end of next year, 2015, we will start to work on the plan that will have to be final for 2016. So towards next year, we'll form a committee so that way we can develop this plan.
Okay, is there a committee now?
No.
Any residents, any parents, any business people?
No, that will be developed, we'll do that next year.
Okay, by law, do we have to have a committee to do that?
I'm not exactly sure, I'll get back to you. When I give you everything, I'll let you know. I can't answer that question.
Okay, so do you think that we can have some type of presentation? Our buildings are falling apart. The people have questions about the portables. You know, I know there was some chatter about tearing down all the schools and rebuilding schools. You know, do we have any engineers' reports that say that our buildings all need to be torn down? I mean, those types of plans, long-term.
Well, this is a long-term plan. This is a long-term plan.
But do we do maintenance on the buildings so that we can?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. And as the superintendent had shared earlier, we've been doing work all throughout the year. We did a lot of work over the summer. Yes, we do.
Okay. Okay, I also asked the board about a community plan, and I'd like to know when we can lock in dates with the community. I think that it's important that we include the entire community when we do a long-term strategic plan for our school district, but it's important that we know. I mean, going out towards the end of the school year, I was hoping we would get it done during the summer. So I'd like to know when we can lock in those dates so that we can meet with different focus groups within the community.
Trustee Graysley, we're looking into locking in those dates the month of September. All the groups that you have listed.
Okay. Now, the questions about kindergarten. First of all, I'd like to know about the transportation for kindergarten students.
We're looking into whether or not we'll be able to utilize the transportation that we currently have in place in the district to be able to pick up kindergarten students, place them on those buses without an additional cost.
Okay, but school starts next week, so do we have any plan for, I need to know what the plan is for kindergarten. We don't have it yet?
Well, as we had discussed, we needed a proposition passed by the board, passed by the community to provide that transportation, because you were spending $1 million in that area which had not been approved by the community. So in looking at that, we have the buses that are running for special ed, our pre-K students, and right now the classes that are at Marshall, we're able to place them on the buses that are going through the district. The supervisor of transportation has been working on that nonstop to see if we can make arrangements, because right now we have 100 at Prospect that are entitled to transportation. We're looking to see if we can make other arrangements to include the balance of the students that live a distance onto the buses we have now. And the supervisor of transportation is working on that right now for us. So I have a better answer as far as what we can actually do by tomorrow.
Okay, and if we cannot bus those children, what is the plan? Because I know we don't expect 5-year-olds from the Heights to walk to Prospect School, nor 5-year-olds from Marshall Street to walk to Prospect School. It is the most dangerous intersection in the village. So what is the plan if you can't bus them? And my other question about kindergarten is, last year there was an outrageous increase in enrollment. What's going on with enrollment this year? What did you